Bullseye.
Thanks for joining us. Time to get ready for NBA action on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Dwight Howard and the Los Angeles Lakers facing off against LeBron James and the Miami Heat. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
My rain is as far as your eyes can see. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing.
We're here in Miami, Florida, as we see a beautiful bird's-eye view of the American Airlines Arena. We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A look here at the Lakers starting group presented by State Farm. Kobe and Matt of the wings with Big Pau Gasol at the 4. Howard is out there with Nash. And for Miami, Mario Chalmers in the electric D. Wade at the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's LeBron at the 3 slot.
Well, you think about the Lakers a year ago, I think the thing that bothered them was they just never could win consistently on the road. They controlled their home court, but on the road it was a different story.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Nash against Chalmers. He feeds it to World Peace. It's hauled in by LeBron. And you look back at last season, and Steve was just touching on it. The Lakers just really had trouble when they left LA on the road. They just couldn't bring it together.
Kevin, they ended up with a 15-18 road record on the year. First time in about 5 seasons that they haven't had a winning record on the road. I tell you what, he can be an offensive force when he's on top of his game, guys, and he usually is on top of his game.
LeBron against World Peace. He kicks it to Gasol. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. On defense, the Lakers. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thank you, Doris.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a take-no-chances slam, guys. You know, I heard an interview with Kobe. They asked him when he knew he was special at basketball. And he said he scored 60 points in a game back when he was 6 years old. 60.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Here's LeBron after the basket by the Lakers. Takes it up. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Steve, Kobe obsessive about the game at a young age. Even at 6 years of age, he was already focused on developing his left hand. You know, his dad played in the NBA for such a long time, guided him along, grew up basically in Italy where his dad was coaching pro basketball. Clark, he was exposed to so much, but obviously from a very early age, he was very focused.
Well, Joe Jellybean Bryant, his dad, he played a long time in the NBA, 9+ years, and then another 7 in Europe or so. So he's been around the game and has grown up in what has been the family business for Kobe.
Here's Nash following the basket by LeBron James. Kobe, no luck. LeBron outside. The dish to Chalmers. Now here's LeBron. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Howard. And the pass to World Peace. There's the feed to Gasol. Nash outside. Over LeBron. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Gasol. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones. When the big three formed, one of the first thoughts that followed was, who's going to play with them? In 2011, the bench was thin, but it got a little better last year, I thought, Kevin.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Matt Barnes is out there with Antawn Jamison. And it's Gasol, and at the 5 down low.
Yeah, when he gets on a roll, it's pretty much over. He can get into that zone where he's knocking down perimeter shots, using that speed and the size and the footwork to get anywhere he wants on the court. And when he gets to his spot, if he's knocking his shot down, forget it.
You know, and some guys may get on a roll and then lose focus, but that's not the case with Kobe. I mean, he may miss a few. You might try to call a timeout, but his aggressive mindset is always such that he's going to keep coming at you. And that's how a guy like him can end up with 81 points in a game.
I agree, Clark. You know, the Heat were able to add a little bit of depth last season. They would need to because Bosch got hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah, but, you know, it was interesting. For most of the season, it seemed like there just wasn't enough depth, but eventually it came through in the playoffs. Shane Battier played extremely well in the finals. Haslam came through for them. Mike Miller had an unbelievable Game 5 to close out Oklahoma City. So the depth was sort of shaky there for a while, but ultimately it paid off.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I think it's accurate to call the Dwight Howard situation a saga, and it has, at least for the moment, calmed down. A trade to the Los Angeles Lakers has now thrust them squarely into the championship picture. First, the acquisition of star point guard Steve Nash, and now the best center in the league. The tough Western Conference just got tougher. Kevin?
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris. So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Wade. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Nash the pass to World Peace. That's good from Howard on the assist by World Peace. And that's now 6 points for Howard. Allen outside. Back to Chalmers. Inside to Bosch. Bunny shot. The second chance effort. And he finishes on the layup.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. LeBron, he's checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Norris Cole in for Dwayne Wade. Barnes kicks to World Peace. Kicks to Kobe. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. Back to World Peace. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to LeBron. And that one's good. LeBron's now got 8 points.
Well, it's been back and forth. Really good battle here.
Yeah, real strong battle, guys, and it looks like it may come down to which team has the ball last as far as who wins.
And the first half ends in a close one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. A close game at American Airlines Arena, the Heat battling against the Lakers. A dominating performance offensively. They're getting everything they want. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He has 8 points and 3 rebounds as well. Not to be outdone, the Lakers also giving it their all. Running and gunning out there, that's what fans love to see. Dwight Howard's their top scorer. Steve Nash, also a major factor for them. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
How about the night LeBron is having? He has 8 points and 1 assist.
And, of course, the Lakers shipped off Lamar Odom before last season started and just got a late first-round pick from Dallas in return. Not exactly what you would expect in terms of, a player of Lamar Odom's caliber. You'd think they could have done better with that deal.
At the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D. Wade and LeBron James. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Bosh. Over Nash, and it's Miami with another. The Lakers ended up being fine with how they played, but really, as you said, it seems like they missed out on getting more in return.
Yeah, the whole trade appeared to be sort of a panic move. I mean, they didn't play well early, but ultimately adjusted, and I think that trade definitely hurt them early last season.
Here's Wade following the basket by Kobe Bryant, and here's LeBron outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. The Lakers trailed. Right side, Kobe. Gets it to go. Kobe's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, the Heat last season decided to revamp their offensive strategy, playing a more free-flowing style to try to take better advantage of their quickness and playmaking ability. Chris Bosh said, we're not just going to go out there and play pickup, but we are going to get into our spacing, make the right cuts, read each other, and just go out there and play. LeBron James said, it suits our personnel. It's been good for us to just read and react. No matter if it's a make or a miss, we want to get the ball up the floor as fast as possible. Kevin?
Well, Doris, when you've got that kind of talent and IQ, playing on instinct can certainly be effective. Here's LeBron following the basket by Kobe Bryant. LeBron dishes to Chalmers. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Allen. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Heat with some changes. Lewis comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. The Lakers also making some changes. Saul comes in for Dwight Howard. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash.
You know, and moving forward for Miami, they probably won't have a lot of cap room because of the big contracts of Bosh, Wade, and LeBron. But remember, it is easy to lure free agents to Miami because of the presence of those three, and then also the attraction of living in Miami.
Here's Blake. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Cole's got the ball. Oh, look out.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Now, here's LeBron following the miss by Kobe Bryant. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. LeBron passes to Cole. That is good. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Blake kicks to Barnes. Blake inside to Gasol. Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
And and some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Heat lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Lakers trail by 8. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kobe, Meta, and Pau Gasol are the guys that make up the 2, 3, and 4 slots. Nash out there with Howard. Now here's Kobe. Here's Gasol. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
LeBron against world peace. Out to Battier. Wade outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 8.
Tell you what, when he gets going strong to the hoop, there's almost nothing the defense can do.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Howard. LeBron with the block. LeBron left side. Bosch. Wade left side. Battier outside. He dishes it to Chalmers. A baseline J. No luck. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Kobe. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
I like Chalmers a lot, Kevin. He's a nice defender, solid player, and offensively he's going to knock down the open shot, generally take good care of the basketball. So a good, solid player who can be a complimentary guy to his teammates.
And that's what you want from your secondary players, Steve. Guys that give great hustle, have court awareness, know the playbook, know where they should be, follow everything to a T. A guy who doesn't need the ball in his hands a whole lot in order to keep your team going. Matt Barnes is checked in for the Lakers. Nash kicks to Kobe. The fader. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
That's a look that he'll never pass up.
Watch out! What throw down there, man! Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Thank you, Doris.
Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wade with it. Picked up by Kobe. Wade dishes to Bosch. Back to Wade. Passes to Batty. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And the Lakers with some changes. World Peace comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Nash and the rejection by LeBron. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron right side, and they double him up with LeBron. And Gasol comes to help. Stolen by World Peace. Gets it to go. And here is Battier. Stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Meeks. Count it!
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game, Saul.
Yeah, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance. Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
I got a million ways to get it. Choose one. Hey, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next. Hold up. Hey. Somebody bring me back the money, please.
Bullseye.